everyone.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, Miss G. How are you?
We are doing a podcast together. Our first
This is
one.
this is wonderful. That's why I wanted this to happen. No excuses. We had to do this.
And that's why I'm doing it from one of my bedrooms because I just wanted to be in the same position that I normally am when we're talking, just so it'll be more authentic and genuine and comfy.
Oh,
But
I'm so
mom, you said
glad.
okay, so I call my mom Cinderella. Long story short, you know the movie Cinderella? I think of her as Cinderella because you know how Cinderella in the movie, she's out there feeding all the animals, throwing the corn, throwing it, just feeding everybody. My mom does this because where she lives in California, she lives on a lake. And one of her frequent flyers name is Mia. And
But
Mia, I think, is there right now. So can you go take us out there and show us Mia? And
yes,
show
and
us the lake. Show us the
oh,
lake.
okay. I'll show you as I'm walking. How's that?
Yeah, go ahead. Go out right now.
Okay, okay,
Well,
okay,
you do that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go heat up my tea. Watch, you guys. Mom,
okay,
you can go ahead and take over to show them the lake. Tell them what's going
okay,
on.
okay. Let me make me big. Let's see. Can I make me bigger?
No, just flip the camera so they can see.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, you're right. I have to remember. Okay, I'm trying to. Let's see. Okay, let's see if I can. Here, let me put it up here so I can see. It's not letting me flip, Miss Jenny. Let's see. It's not letting me flip the camera.
It's just like you always do it every day. Same thing.
I know, but Jenny, it's not on the screen and it doesn't let me flip it.
Oh, well, just turn it around then with your hands. Just turn the whole thing around with your hands.
Yeah, but you can't see outside because it's not letting me flip. Do you understand?
Mom, just turn your
Yes.
eye like it's like this. Just turn
Oh,
it.
turn it like this, you mean?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
exactly.
sorry. Okay. I can't even see what I'm showing you. This is outside, everybody.
Go all the way out so we can see Mia.
Well, I am. I'm going to my room to go out.
Oh, okay.
Well, I could go out this way. That's okay. I'll go out this way. She'll wait for me.
I was trying to hurry before
Yeah.
Mia leaves.
Oh no, she's here all day, Jennifer.
Oh wow. She knows where the food's at. Hey.
Let's
You didn't
see.
tell us
Oh,
overweight.
you know what? When
You
she hears,
obese?
oh, I don't even see her. She probably left already.
Man.
Oh, she left. She
That's
left.
okay. Show us the lake, Mom. This is where my mom lives.
Okay. Okay. Can you see?
Okay, yeah, wait, stop right there. Okay, my mom built her house right next door to my grandparents. My grandparents used to own the house that she's pointing at right now. And then my mom built her house right next door to them. Well, they have since passed and they actually moved to Vegas after for a while. But, anyways, yeah, there we go. Okay, you take over, Mom. Tell us what we're looking at.
Okay. Well, this is outside in the backyard, everybody. And it's a beautiful day today because the wind's not blowing so crazily. I'm going to step down so you can see. I was trying to show you Mia. She was over here eating, but she's gone already. She'll be back.
What,
She's here.
what is
She comes
Mia?
all
Is
day.
it
Mia is a Canadian goose that comes. I don't have to tell you the story behind Mia. What happened was one summer we didn't have any water back here. Hi guys, it's my ducks. They come up too to eat all day. We didn't have any water back here. So what happened was a mama duck had her babies and she came across right there through the fence and she was going to have the babies jump down and it's a long way down there. So I was afraid they might die. So I went and got my ladder and I got on my ladder and I got this big purse and I put all the babies in the purse and went down, climbed down the ladder and put the babies in the water. And by that time, the mama duck was screaming, but as soon as she saw her babies, she stopped crying. And then, no sooner than that happened, this Canadian goose with her partner comes strolling by, and I thought they were going to get out of the water. And that was Mia. So she's been coming back ever since. And when
now?
she approached me, she was making her head go up and down as if to say, "That was nice of you to do that."
Now we named it Mia, but we think Mia is a boy.
Yeah, we think Mia is a here.
Leslie says we needed to call Mario, right?
Yeah, she said we should call him Mario.
Leslie's my sister.
Oh yeah. Okay, this is the fig tree. Okay, and this is the sago palm, and there's
Hmm.
one of my feeders right there.
She feeds
And
all the animals. Anyone
and
that
this
comes, one come all.
this was
You've
my
all.
this was my this was my son's angel. Adam passed in 2020,
We
but
can't
this
see
was
the
his angel. Oh, you
camera.
can't see it? Can
Now
you
we
see
can.
it now?
Now we can. Yep.
Okay. And I bought those beautiful flowers and put around her. And this is my angel, this little one here.
Where's the water fountains that you always make me plug in?
Oh, I'm going to show you. Here's one here, and I have to repair this one. I just need a new pump for that one.
Hmm.
And then there's my calla lilies that come up every year. You only plant them one time, and they come up all by themselves every year. I don't know what these yellow flowers are called, but they're great for the heat here. We have really. Here's the other fountain, right here.
Cool. Nice.
Okay. And so
Thank
this
you,
is the lake,
Mom.
guys.
Is that the mountains back in the background too?
Oh yeah, see the mountains up there? See the wineries up on the hill?
You're only like, wait, like an hour away from Napa, Mom?
Oh no, I'm a couple hours from Napa.
Just 2 hours? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a couple hours. Okay, and I'm
Cool.
coming in now. Okay.
Okay, yeah, come back in and set your camera back up
Okay.
um so it's not moving around.
Okay. Guess where I went?
Where? The post
Kentucky.
office.
I went to the post office first. I haven't even opened my mail. And guess where else I went?
Where?
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Kentucky, baby, baby. What, original or crispy?
Crispy.
Do they have mild or hot there? Do they have like where you can get mild original or hot?
No,
No.
no, they just have crispy or regular.
Oh, you got crispy.
I did get crispy. I love it. I haven't
What
had chicken in a long time.
what size
And
did you get?
I bought a meal. So you had three pieces of chicken. You have coleslaw. You have mashed potatoes and gravy. Those were my selections. And
You
I
can't
had
your
a
camera so that
delicious.
your face is in the middle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Your
Okay.
chin is like way down here.
Okay. Oops, sorry.
Just tilt it. Tilt it
Okay.
down.
Oh,
Nope, the
down.
other way. Yeah,
How's
right
that?
there. Perfect.
That perfect? Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, what a
Did you
day. And
start
guess what?
eating?
Yeah,
Oh,
I set the
what?
timer and everything. I was out there with Mia while she was eating. I had time to feed her before I ate.
Oh,
She was
cool.
so happy to see me.
Aw.
She's so sweet, Jennifer. She talks to me. I know it sounds funny, but she opens her mouth like this and she sticks out her tongue and she goes, she doesn't make any noise. And I'm talking to her while she's doing that and she's sticking out her tongue. It's so funny. That's how we communicate.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she loves the music I play.
Oh
We
yeah,
had
mom
Chris.
serenades her animals. That's why they all come. They've got it made. They're spoiled. She serenades them with music. She feeds them. There's unlimited food, unlimited refills. Mom, I bet you all your animals are obese.
You know what? I happened to look outside on the side of the house, and I'm telling you, I saw these birds and they look fat.
They know where the food's at.
And then
Oh,
I start feeling guilty. I said,
well,
I should make them, well, the winter time is when I like to feed them, but in the summer I should make them forage for their food.
yeah. Oh, I'm looking at my list. I have a list that I made of some of the things that I might want to have my
Oh
mom.
my goodness.
One of the things I wanted to talk about was
Uh-oh.
okay, mom.
What
Okay,
is it?
a long time ago, well, not a long time, maybe a year ago, my mom and I were the ones that started this, where we started working out together over the phone. So we were trying to, get our steps in, and just get in really better shape and drop a few pounds. So mom needed to work out, and honestly, like I had already worked out that day, just like telling the full story. But like, so what I would do is we would call on FaceTime, and then I would shut the my phone up. My phone would be facing the TV, so the person on my FaceTime with me would be watching the TV, and the TV would be working out, and then I would work out behind the camera, doing the workout too. Sometimes in front of it, but when we first started, I would just be behind the camera, so she couldn't see me. So one day we were working out, and I set the camera up, and mom was working hard. Oh, she was working out so hard, and instead of working out, I was sitting back on the couch. I had my legs kicked up. I was eating red vines. And then I was in the background going, woo, this is tough. How you doing, mom? You're like, oh, I'm doing all right. And then the lady said, yeah, we'll be done in 5 minutes. And mom's like, you started complaining. You were like, you said, is it over yet? I said, no, she said 5 minutes. She said, that was more than 5 minutes ago. You started getting upset, and I was just back there just laughing, and I was just cracking up.
I was
And then
trying to figure out how you could talk and exercise. I couldn't even talk. I was so tired.
I could talk because I was sitting down.
I know. Because what happened was the camera took a picture of you. I said, are you even working out? That's when you start laughing.
At the end, you said that, yeah.
Yeah,
And
but that's when I saw you at the end.
well,
Oh,
and I actually have
Jennifer.
that recorded on live.
And
That was one of the
Jennifer,
videos I recorded.
and Jennifer, you do not realize, but your mother was working out so hard that I felt like a hammer was banging my head. It was
But you
hammering.
that, mom. You didn't tell me that till after, and I didn't know if I knew that you had, if you that you felt what I call your heart beating in your head. I would have told you to maybe take a little water break. I would.
You didn't say that. You kept having me
Oh
going, going, going.
my God,
Oh gosh, Jennifer. I know better now.
I did not know that your head was pounding like that. That was a
Oh, Jennifer.
flag.
Jennifer, that was scary.
Well, now you know if you ever feel that way, you need to stop, hydrate, and let your heart rate come back down. You're working a little too tough.
Now we know to tell people too and let them know we make things look easy, but we've been walking over a year now.
Well, now when we do it, now we talk through the whole thing, just like we're
I
talking now.
know, I know.
We got
But
we got
but
better shape.
yes, yes. So I've come
That
a
video
long
is
way.
you have come
I've
a
come a
very
long way.
yeah. And now she can lift. Oh, she was telling me that she can lift the bird seed. She gets these like 20-pound bags of bird seed, and since we've been
Yeah.
she said you said you could like lift the bag the seed so much easier now.
Yes, I was shocked.
Yeah, all those arm raises that we do and all
Yes,
that is really paying off.
and also I have 5-gallon water containers. I have like 7 of those. And when I take them to the store, I learned to only put in 3 gallons. And I was shocked. I could actually pick up the 3 gallons. I got so strong. Then I said, well, maybe I should put in 4. And I said, no, better just stick with the 3.
Yeah.
Because by the time you lift those and put them in the container, they're heavy.
Yeah. So what
Yeah.
happened today in the news? Any bad news?
Jennifer, I have been dedicating my whole day on my book. I don't know what's going on in the news.
Oh, it's so funny because mom's like my TMZ update, news update. I don't really watch the news because it's too depressing, but I'll tell you what, I call mom. She always knows. She tells me what's going on in all the different countries, everything that's gone down, who died, who barely survived. I just call you to get the lowdown. I don't even have to watch the news, so that's
That's
really
so funny. But Jennifer, I felt bad when you told me that. I tell you all the things in the news, and then I thought, well, most of the news is negative anyway. So I stopped telling you. And the day I didn't tell you about, what's his name who died? What's his name? You know, he used to jump over the suitcases. What's his name? The
oh,
football player.
OJ. OJ.
OJ. Yeah, I knew you knew about OJ. I didn't let you know he
I
had
can't
passed.
believe that of all the details that you know about OJ's life, you're talking about the man that jumped over the suitcase. Is that with the Hertz commercial?
Yeah,
Was
that
he?
was OJ. That was OJ.
How do I even remember that? That was
I
like
don't
when
know
I
because
was
you were
little.
little.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
kids would relate to him jumping over things, being a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I did I know OJ died before you, or did you know before me?
No, I think you knew the day
Oh,
he died because you had sent me a text message.
yeah. Okay, so I wrote down some things I would like to share with our audience. These are
Okay.
my mom's special sayings that she says.
Uh-oh, let me hear what I say.
Okay, when my mom is going to talk about knocking a brother out or knocking somebody out, she says, "Give him a onesie
Oh no, you have to correct that, Jennifer. Number one, I don't know anything about fighting.
Right. But when we talk about punching, you say onesie twosie. You don't say a jab uppercut.
Oh right, exactly.
You
Because
don't
I don't
say
know
like
anything about fighting.
Susie. And then the other thing that you'll hear her say a lot, I promise you, she says this: "I kid you not."
I don't know where I got that from.
Mom, you say
I
that every time I talk to you.
I know,
And
but I don't
then
know where I got that from.
when she says the word hell, well, she doesn't say the word hell because she thinks that's a bad word. So she spells it out. But the funny thing is, there's an ongoing funny thing. Like she's always done it wrong when she tries to spell it out. With it's supposed to be HE double hockey sticks, but she always was getting it wrong. But actually, the last time that we talked the other day, you finally got it right. So
I
when she
know, and
yeah, what?
I'm not dead yet, and I finally got it.
No,
I learned. I finally learned.
HE double hockey sticks. And then another thing you always say to me is when I tell you something that's going wrong or something that's bad, you're like, "Well, did you pray?" You always
Or
ask, "Did you pray?"
I'll tell you what else I ask you. Because you'll ask
What?
me a question, I'll say, "Did you ask Jesus what to do?"
Yeah. Yep.
And
I
that will
always.
make you hesitate and
Yep.
think, "Oh yeah, did I run that by Jesus yet?"
Yep.
Because guess what Jesus told me one day?
What?
This recently.
What?
He said, "Why don't you ask for help?" And you know why? I started thinking about that. I said, "Yeah, I could use some help." But because single moms always have to figure out whatever the problem is. And I forget that Jesus is with us. We just can't see him.
You just
But
forgot to ask for help.
I forgot to ask for help. But guess what?
What?
That reminded me. So now, when I need help, I ask Jesus all the time.
That's
I'll say,
funny.
"Okay, Lord, I need help. Would you please send somebody?"
Yeah. I love your glasses. Your glasses are
Oh,
sharp.
thank you.
Lady.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I have another pair, and they're green at the bottom.
Yeah, I remember you got those too. Those are cute.
Yes, I love them.
So we call
And
you
guess,
Cinderella, and then we call
yeah.
me when I have to. Well, see, what happens is, see, people don't understand. You don't mess with my mom. If you mess with my mom, then the ugly me comes out, and she calls that Cinderella. So if anyone ever messes with my mom and we're in public, I'll tell you what. It only takes me 2 seconds to become Cinderella, and I'll put them in their place quickly. So she's
Oh,
Cinderella, and I'm
yeah.
Cinderella. Only when I have to be, though.
But Jennifer, you used to be Cinderella. I'm going to send you some pictures. Jennifer, one of the favorite pictures I love of you, I had you dressed, and I know this is a long time ago, but I had you dressed up. Jenny, you had the most beautiful chiffon, yellow, flowy dress on.
That was for
Black,
Easter.
black patent leather shoes. It was from
I
Easter, but you went to a birthday party. And I dressed you like that. Back in the day, people dressed. And I dressed you like that. And Jenny, you got to the door and I took your picture. It's the most beautiful picture I've ever seen. And I told you to turn around. You turned around, you posed for me. And you rang
oh,
the doorbell. It was so
that's when I
sweet.
was really quiet and neat,
Yeah, and sweet. Back when
clean.
you were Cinderella.
And then the world got a hold of me. They
I
made me right.
know.
All my life I had to fight.
What movie is that from?
Color Purple.
The Color Purple. That was Oprah. That's right.
Oh
That was
yeah.
Oprah.
Yeah.
Forgot.
Um, what I wanted you to tell one more story. I'll let you pick whatever
Okay.
story you want to tell. But
Okay.
you think about a story and then that's funny. A funny story or something that you want to tell. But I want to just say one other thing that's funny. Every
Okay.
time mom and I are talking on the phone, it happens at least 4 to 5 times. And we talk on the phone for hours a lot of times because we just talk about anything. And we make each other laugh. We just be going back and forth laughing at the different things that happen. But the thing that happens with my mom when you're on the phone with her, at least 4 to 5 times during the call, is her camera, because we're on FaceTime most of the time, her camera is facing the other way where we're looking at her living room instead of her face and she's talking and it's bouncing and I'm like about 4 to 5 times I have to say, Mom, I can't see you, and then she goes and it's so funny. It's like I've taken snap, like I do like screenshot pictures every time. Not every time it happens, but several times I've done that when it happens. And one day I'm gonna get them all together out of my album, and I'm gonna send them to her, put them in an iMovie or something to show her all the times that she wasn't on camera when we were talking. But it makes me laugh, and every time I do it, you say, "Oh,
Yes. I'll tell
sorry."
a cute little story. Let's see. It's about you and Leslie. And we were living in a town called Encinitas, and they're well known for
That's
their,
near San Diego in California.
yes, it's a suburb of San Diego. So we're about 30 minutes from the airport. That's the best way. And it's one of those beach towns that everybody loves. We were like 10 minutes from the beach where we lived. But
Yeah.
you need to get in a car to go to the beach. But one of the stories was I was asleep and I heard these little girls laughing. So I'm waking up out of my sleep and I'm saying, "Go save Henry. Go save Henry." And these little girls were laughing. I opened my eyes and it's Jennifer and Leslie. And they were laughing. I said, "What are you doing?" And what they were doing is they were asking me questions when I'm asleep. And then they said, "Mom, who's Henry?"
We still don't know who Henry was.
Yeah, and the funny thing was, I told them I didn't even know who Henry was because he was in my dream. And
Yeah,
sometimes when we have dreams, we dream about people we don't know.
right.
But the problem is, I was married at the time, and the girls went downstairs talking about Mama woke up and she was saying, "Go save Henry." And Daddy was not happy that day.
We were causing marital strife and we didn't even know it. Oh,
But
you know
that's
what?
such a
Remember, Mom, that
what?
with me and Les? I remember. Okay,
What?
so I love to roller skate. Guess why? My mom. She's a roller skater. She used
Oh,
to go to
that's
adult
right.
night. She used to go to adult night and go roller skating. One night,
Yes.
and when you go to adult night roller skating, you're out to like at least 11, and it's like 30 minutes away at least. So she'd have to drive back home to get home 30 minutes. So it was really late to kids, and me and my sister were really young. And we were so worried about my mom because, first of all, she was most of the time a stay at home mom. So she was always home with us. So when she would go without us, like it was a big deal that she wasn't at the house. So we were missing her, and we were really worried that she wasn't home yet. And this is my Leslie and I, our first experience with praying to God and our prayer being answered. Mom, I don't know if you remember this, but we prayed to the Lord and we begged him. We said, "Dear Lord, we were so worried about our mom." We were holding hands. We prayed. We said, "Please, Lord, please let our mom come home in 300 seconds." And then Leslie and we said, "Amen." We opened our eyes. Mom, we counted to 300. You know, we were little. We probably missed a few digits. We probably skipped numbers. We probably missed it. God don't care about all that. Guess what, Mom? When we got to 300, I kid you not. When we got to 300, I said it because of you. When we got to 300, your front wheels of that red 1985 Ford Aerostar that we had for 800 years, the front wheels
Yes.
hit the driveway right when we got to 300. That was the very
Wow.
prayer had ever been answered. I had ever prayed a prayer that got answered like right, like exactly how we prayed it.
Wow, how wonderful. I wonder if Leslie remembers that story.
We'll have to ask her.
Yes, I would think she would remember that.
I think she does. But the next time that we're gonna talk, Mom, we're gonna talk about a couple of. I would love to go into some really funny stories about our loved one Adam, aka Addie. That's my brother. I called him
Oh,
Addie.
Lord have mercy.
Adam just gave my mom the time of her life for all the 46 years that he was on the planet Earth. So we have some really good stories that we'll go back to
Oh,
some other funny stories about that we come up with too, but we'll do that next time. But I just wanted to say thank you for coming on with me and doing this with me so
yeah. Oh,
everybody could
you're welcome. Well, it's
yeah,
nice meeting everybody. And when you think of us, think of me. I know I'm a little spoiled because I'm living my dream. This is my dream house, and I designed this house, and it's in my will. So when the kids, not even a will, what is it called, Jennifer?
your trust.
It's in my trust. Oh, yes, I got that done.
So
Everything's taken
it
care of.
will it will stay in the family. But we
It'll
will see
stay
you
in the
guys next
family.
time. Thanks for tuning in. Say bye.
Thank you. Bye. Have a great day.